Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Big Lewis, and in today's video, it's a pretty big video, I'm not gonna lie, because the guy that's literally in this video is pretty big himself. Um, a while back, I decided I wanted to, interview some clan leaders, past clan leaders, and because I find running a clan to be a very interesting topic, because it just seems nobody gets how to run a clan properly, and they just don't learn from their mistakes. I've said this on some of my past videos before, and yeah, I just find it interesting how these guys keep making the same mistake. These guys keep making the same mistakes. So I decided to interview two particular clan leaders whose clans are no longer in the game. Well, they're still in the game, but they basically just do nothing at this point. They're pretty much dead at this point, and a clan leader that's on the rise, and their clan is on the rise and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this. There's gonna be 3 parts to this. It's not gonna be like that last fucking 3-part fucking video I promised. I swear to God. I swear. Please keep watching. So yeah, this is my interview with Kashy Cans, and his experience with running a clan. And by the way, you guys can totally use this advice to your own advantage. If you guys want to start a clan, I think a lot of the shit that he says and a lot of the advice he gives is pretty good. Also, the questions that I ask him, I didn't record my goddamn voice, so the questions that I ask him will pop up on screen before he answers them, and then after, I'll just give a quick, brief overview of what he said and my thoughts on it. So yeah, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoy this one.
It was after I've been in a few clans. The last one I was in was Envy, which ended up shutting down due to like poor management. And I just kind of wanted to be in my own clan for fun, pretty much. And after I ended up like going through loads of different symbols and stuff on websites, and I found a pentagram, and I thought it was so cool. And we made it, and I was like, yeah, this is going to be only for me, guys. And then everyone was like, oh, Penta, and oh, we could invite people, and that's where Penta came from.
So I totally see where Kashy's coming from here. Starting your own clan for fun, I get that. I totally get that. I even started my own clan back in the day and it was around for about 3 months, and I only started it because I wanted to have some fun. And I totally get that. And he also mentions the tag. He also mentions the look of the tag and how excited he was about it. I have to agree with him fully about this. The tag is a really big part of what makes a Krunker clan, Like, people literally leave your clan if another clan's tag looks better. And I'm not talking color, I'm talking the shape, the look of it, For example, like Purge, the fucking clan I'm in. It's a sick tag, I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. ACU's tag, it was pretty fucking good. It's clean. ACU, anti-cheat unit. Pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the very few things I loved about that clan. So yeah, if your tag looks good, that's a really big part of it. You have to make sure your tag looks good.
For me personally, it was like the very big, we had the clan, like as Clan Wars was like very early. I'm pretty sure the clan was created like weeks, maybe months before Clan War. So after it actually rolled around, it was quite easy for me as like a content creator to pick people up, to be honest, which I know is going to be like difficult for like other new clan creators, but I was able to like pick up a lot of people in my community because there weren't already loads of established clans, and there were a lot of good players that watched me. So I was able to just like find those players, set up submissions in Discord, invite people that I knew were good, take referrals from other people. And because I was like established in the community already, it was pretty straightforward for me to make connections. So it was like a 4 out of 10 difficulty. I think we had the power of the tag as well. We had a pretty unique tag, which like drew a lot of people in, I think, as well.
So Kashy makes a pretty good point here. He talks about how he's already established himself in the community as this big streamer guy, you know, and it makes it a lot easier for him to recruit people and to get things rolling in his clan. And he also states that if you don't have that, it will be a little bit more difficult, which I definitely do agree with. That's pretty obvious, really. But I wouldn't let it discourage you. I would not let that discourage you at all. I would still do it. And he also mentions the tag, the power of the fucking tag, man, the power of the tag. Yeah, the tag works wonders. Trust me, it works wonders.
Oh my god, we were all buzzing. It was so close as well. We were actually really motivated after doing that because it was difficult, and I think we had to get Otter in on in the last hour to do like 2k kills, because that's all we needed, dude, just to make sure we got it. And after we actually achieved it, every clan war I would pay like everything we earn, I would pay it back all to the members. I'm pretty sure we were paying, like at the beginning of Clan Wars, we were paying the most out of any clan. I want to make sure that we were doing that so that people want to play for us. Like Verb would give like 2 to 5k. We would give like 10 to 15 for like the top 10 players. You know what I mean? Like we'd win like 100, 200k, and I'd give it all back and then like spin 20k myself. So there was like really good motivation from those guys to like keep wanting to push for like red tag because it looked so cool.
You know, I really do feel this. You know, I really do. After ACU won Rainbow Tag, we were so motivated and pumped up, man. God, I really feel this, and I'm certain a bunch of people do as well. And he also talks about how he also shared the money with everybody to keep them motivated. That's also a really good tool that we'll go a little bit. I'll go into a little bit more into that in like a second after he answers. I think it's like the next few questions. So. We'll talk about that in a sec.
Yes. We once I'll say the name of the clan because I have no I don't care really at all. There was this clan called Pandora, and we were in a clan war with them. It was right after Clan War items came out, probably like the second week, and we messed up getting the car the first week, so we really wanted it the second. And Pandora ended up wanting to merge with us to try and get it, but we weren't really up with a merge. So then they ended up sending a shit ton of people to our Discord to raid. It was 5 of them, and they just came and spammed, and then we just banned them all. Other than that, though, other than those guys with their petty toxic competition, because of Clan Wars, I've seen no other kind of hate. It's rivalry, you know what I mean? It was rival, raiding. I don't really care. 5 people come to my Discord. They were obviously super passionate about Krunker or winning or whatever it was. So it's fine.
So Kashy just goes over just a few of the things that this other clan did to his Discord and all that, and he basically just brushes it off like he doesn't care, which I do believe he didn't really care. But if you guys want to know and just get a little bit more context on how bad Clan Wars really was when the KDR system was in play, I suggest going to check out my other video on that. It was my first big video I ever did. It goes really into the toxicity and all that, but I definitely do feel this. The amount of toxicity is just stupid, especially for an IO game, bro. It's unnecessary, and I do agree with him. I just don't fucking care, and I hope a lot of people. I know there's quite a few people that do fucking care, for some reason. All I have to say to you is shut the hell up. You know, I don't see why you're Karen. Stop being such a Karen. Great.
I went and spoke to them because they wanted. So I was actually talking to them already, the owner, because they wanted to merge with us. And I'm pretty sure I just told them, hey, get the fuck out, dude. We don't really want to merge unless you want to come to Penta. We banned their 5 people that came through and just moved on and kept pushing. They inevitably beat us by 5 or 10k kills, and I was a little bit salty, and that led to the downfall of the clan. But
I think Kashy did the right thing here. He went and talked to them, which is what you're supposed to do. If something stupid like that happens, you're supposed to talk to them, you know? And that was a good move by him. But yeah, it did eventually. This toxicity, or whatever you want to call it, did lead to the downfall of Penta, I guess. So, yeah.
Depends what they've done. If it was like racist, or if it was homophobic, or if it was like really out there, I probably would have spoke to them or even removed them from the clan. If it was, hey, fuck your clan, dude, we're better, dude, like, I'd probably tell them to shut the fuck up and stop having an ego, but I wouldn't really care, dude. It's Krunker competition.
I've never gotten that, to be honest. I've never really gotten why people legit just fucking go into a random Discord of like a competitor and just like start spouting homophobic shit or whatever. It's just some sus fucking shit. Like, I'm not for that. I don't do that shit. I haven't really seen a lot of people do that before. But I know it happens and I've heard of it happening. So I agree with Kashy. If I found my own fucking friends or my own fucking teammates legit doing that, I would legit be just so fucking uncomfortable, and I would just talk to them and I'd let them go, you know? It would be something I have to do because it's not morally right to me. So yeah, I never got that. And I also agree, if it's just trolling, I wouldn't give a shit. I really wouldn't give a shit. If it's just trolling, I don't even see why the other side should even give a shit either, you know?
Just attempting to pay them more than any other clan. That's simply what it was. And just telling them that we wanted red tag as bad as possible. And as the clan war items came out, I told them how much I wanted the car, because I had like a custom model made for it that was like a Kashy car. And I was like, guys, we really need to get this, dude. And if we win, I'll pay you all like 10,000, 15,000. And we were like, yeah, let's get it, dude. So that was the key to trying to push people, was actually showing them, hey, I fucking appreciate the shift that you put in for my clan. I would find it interesting to see like other methods of like motivation other than KR. I think Faithful was probably the only person to ever try and like attempt that, but like maybe giving something else back to the players for like reaching like top 5 or something would be interesting, but I'm not sure what that could be other than like pushing for clan war items or pushing for KR. It's kind of hard to find something else to like motivate them.
So one thing I learned from that: capitalism is good. And you gotta pay out. Man. Another thing I learned, there's not a whole lot of other ways to do it. There just isn't. And the only person I think I've ever seen is Faithful. I agree with him. Faithful did a lot of shit differently. He motivated through just like, dude, we're gonna show him, we're gonna fuck shit up, it's gonna be sick. But I totally get that, but I have never seen somebody else do that at all. But yeah, I agree with him. Money's the way to go. It always is.
First week around, we would ask them what happened, and then if they didn't play the next week, would kick them without a just reason. There were a few exceptions, like there were 1 or 2 people that had like stuff going on, and we were like, yeah, that's fine, like you can just chill for now. But like if people wouldn't get back to us, or they just had no valid excuse, if they'd done it multiple times in a row, kick them from the clan. I know a lot of people that don't want to play clan wars as well nowadays, which is kind of sucks, which would also result in them like getting kicked from clans when they're not actually like the worst player. Like there are a lot of cracked players in this game that pub stomp that hate clan wars, which I think is terrible. I think every pub stomper should love clan wars.
Okay, first off, yeah, I agree with you. 2 weeks without doing clan wars, without a just excuse, or with a excuse, I would like bench them or kick them at that point. It's just not worth having them around. having them around unless they're like they contribute and they in some sort of other way. There's just no reason to have them around. But second of all, I disagree with you, man. I disagree with this guy. I really do. I think all pub stompers should be given a choice whether to do clan wars or not. I myself fucking hate clan wars. I fucking hate it. It needs to change. There's something that needs to change, and I made a whole goddamn video that I've already shared with you about it, and it like I can't get over it how shitty it is. So yeah, pub stompers, you have your own choices, man. You get your own choice whether you like it or not, and the majority says, you know, they hate it.
With my friends? Yeah, dude, I'm a top 5 clan owner, dude. I had a huge ego. No. Did it change the way I interacted with people in Krunker? Okay, I need to try and think back here. It did. I don't know if this is what you mean, but I'm just gonna give you this anyway. So the one way I can remember it would affect me and like the way I interact with people is if I met someone good in a lobby, I would spec them and then I would compliment their aim and shit and like say how good they're playing, and I'd watch them and then I'd like hit up their Discord and like try and get them into the clan. That's the only thing that I can kind of think of that would like relate to your question.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue what he's talking about, but it sounds fucked. So basically, like, he drops into a public match and he starts like spectating people. I guess that kind of makes sense because you're looking for better players all the time, but it also makes your interactions with people awkward, I guess, is what he's trying to say in pubs. So yeah, there's that.
Yes, but I don't want to take like all the credit for owning Penta because Shaq and Alpha helped a lot. It was Shaq in the beginning when we first started Penta, and then it was Alpha a few weeks after that Pandora beef we had. Those guys probably went through more stress than I did because they were like Alpha and Shaq would do a lot for the clan when I was like focusing on like other shit. So I would say that they were definitely like stressed from trying to make sure that everyone was playing their contract and that everyone was doing what they're fucking meant to do and everyone was happy. But yeah, it's definitely stressful, no question. Even on me, and I wasn't 100% involved with it like all the time.
I like how humble he is about it, you know? So yeah, he had help, certainly. I think every clan leader has to have these captains. That's what they made the captain role in game for. They're your second, your fucking vice captain or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know? And every clan leader has those guys that he can trust. And that's something you should also do if you want to make your own clan, is find people that you can trust to help you run the clan you want to make. That's a really good point from him. And yeah, it just lessens the stress on the mind, you know, of the fucking clan leader. So there you go.
I feel like anyone could develop an ego. I'm trying to think of examples. I would say it's definitely possible for anyone. But like, if you're a really, really good fucking Krunker player, like, it would be really easy for Strems to get into a huge ego because he's number one. Just like how, and I don't know this, so don't fucking take this out of fucking whatever, but like, say GRZ, right? They finally got like their first RGB tag. I'm not even sure who owns GRZ, but I could imagine how easy it could be for the owner of that clan to have a massive fucking ego now when it's definitely not deserved. Like, not that they didn't deserve number one, but not like his ego isn't deserved. But personally, I can't think of like many experiences where I've seen clan leaders with huge egos, but loads of people have egos in Krunker anyway, so I probably have.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that was my favorite response from the interview because it's so fucking true. It's not like these people don't deserve what they have coming to them. Like, they deserve being number one, you know? They worked for it. They worked their asses off for it. But then, at the end of the day, they fucking develop this psychotic fucking ego that takes a hold of them and just makes them such an asshole. You know, and that's what it's just a problem. So yeah, I do agree with him on this. You can develop in Krunker, you can develop a fucking ego just like that, and it's so fucking stupid. It's an IO game. Get over yourself. So yeah.
100%. This is what I tell people, bro. When people come to me every day and ask, hey, Kashy, what's a good clan to join? I tell them, make your own clan, invite your friends to your clan, and get fucking good at the game before you worry about joining one of these huge clans. 100%. I think it's so fun. Like, even, like, I don't even, like, whether you want to play Clan Wars or not, obviously, if you're really into Clan Wars, which I don't know if loads of people are at the moment with the state of it, then maybe it's cool for you to join a bigger clan. But I think you definitely get a lot more rewardment out of either owning your own clan or being in a clan with some of your homies, while you improve. Like when you, and then by the time you get up to the level of like all these other players, then you can start looking, oh, I can apply for here and I can apply for here. Yeah, make your own clan, 100%.
So boys, there we have it. That was an interview with Kashy. Kashy, thanks, man. Thanks a ton for coming on for that interview. Boys, we still have 2 more interviews to go through. I have no idea when I'm going to edit them. I might release them next week. I might release them in 2 weeks. I am going to release them because I just love these large videos that I do. These large, like, just fucking informational videos because I like helping out people in the community. I think it's fucking cool. And, yeah. So we have the next interview. It's going to be with Joe Goldberg. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's on the screen right now. He's a fucking cutie, ain't he? And then we got my boy, Big Shit, on the next one. I'm doing in order of how I did the interviews. I think that's only fair. I was originally going to have all 3 of them in one single video, but then I realized how stupid that sounded, and I decided not to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out with just how clans run. What are some tricks and tips for you that were dropped in the fucking video, you know? Like, just random shit like that. And just learn from this guy's mistakes. Like, he had a huge clan going, and the man kind of just fell off, you know? But there was this ton of things he was doing right, but then there was also some things that, he was doing meh and stuff, you know? He made some mistakes. So, just learn from this, and, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.